Hi, Leos. Welcome to your reading for 2020. Welcome to my platform. My name is Divine Spiritual. I communicate with my higher self through the divine. I've been doing this for quite some time now. Please forgive me for not being even monthly consistent with your videos. It's been a while. My apologies. Um, so I can now be booked at the Bag Lady, which is a spiritual divine store. If you go on their website, I can be booked for personal readings in Charlotte, North Carolina. Also, if you like personal readings and you're not in Charlotte, North Carolina, you can go on my Facebook page, Divine Spiritual Energy Readings, and that is at Spiritual Divine 22. And you can find my fees and availability and book me on there. Also, I can be followed on Instagram at Divine Spiritual 22. So this is for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for February 2020. I hope you've all been doing well. I can't remember if I did a reading for you in January. If not, I really apologize. I've been so busy doing so many things with the new job and everything. And then outside of that, personal readings and just busy. So let's see. We're going to start with what crystal you'll be needing for this month, Leos. Again, this is for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for February 2020. If you're not sure where your if you're not sure of your moon, rising, or your Venus in your chart, you can go to cafeastrology.com and receive a free birth chart. Cafe, CAFE, astrology.com, and receive a free birth chart from there. So we're going to see what your crystal is needed for the month of February. And I have a topaz. Okay. And it says, forgiveness heals. Time to release repressed anger as it's blocking your health and happiness. Let's read more about the topaz. I'll show the card to you again. Here we go. All right. Topaz. This is a beautiful sign from your guardian angels who love you so much and want you to reach and want to help you reach to the next position level in your health and happiness. They can see that you are being blocked and held back from repressed anger and resentment. Most likely you already know what needs to be released, but perhaps you've had difficulty letting it go. Forgiveness isn't condoning, accepting, or excusing someone's behavior. It means an unwillingness to harm yourself. It means an unwillingness to harm yourself anymore. You don't have to like the other person or hang out with them. You simply need to agree to release their energy from your psyche. This card could, or from your psyche, I call it psyche. Your mental, from your mental. This card can refer to forgiving yourself for actions that you regret. Self-blame is as toxic as blaming the others. The only thing valuable about reflecting on the past is learning from it, not holding on to shame or guilt. Your guardian angels remind you that you have been harboring anger hurts only. That harboring anger hurts only, not you. Not the only, let me start over. Your guardian angels remind you that harboring anger hurts only you, not the only person. Repressed resentment is toxic to your physical, emotional, and financial health. All it takes is a little willingness to forgive, and God, Jesus, and the angels will do all the rest of the work. And so it is. So we're going to get off into your reading for now. You might hear a little noise in the background. To believe there's some company coming through the door. Anyway, it's not for me. So I have your cards ready to go. We're going to do the Celtic Cross, and then we're going to use another deck to see what's going on with the cards just laid down for the Celtic Cross, and then we're going to go into your oracles. So let's go for your first position. For you, Leos, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for February 2020. I have the Palace of Swords for your present situation. So what this card means is that you have the ability to keep yourself and your emotions together and remain focused, which is good. What's crossing you right now is the Wheel and 10 of Coins. Now let me explain this to you really quick. The Wheel is release a karmic event, karma. I'll put it that way. The wheel is no longer turning; it has stopped, which means that your karma will be coming to a halt, but only if you allow it to do so. Okay, that's what the wheel is to me spiritually. The 10 of Coins. This could be money, an inheritance, an abundance of money, lump sum of money. It could also mean, for me, spiritually, is what I'm getting is that it's opening doors to people, places, and situations that are for your highest good. Be right back. Okay, sorry about that. So, yeah. Okay, so now we're going to go into your third position for your Celtic Cross. Excuse me. Sorry about that. I didn't think I was going to have to get up and open that door. Okay, so for your third position, I have your Knight of Cups in reverse. So some of you are afraid of facing a situation is what Spirit is giving me right now. And along with that, you have the King of Cups in reverse as well. So I'm going to say you're afraid of facing a situation that is very personal. It could be relationship related, not necessarily marriage or boyfriend or girlfriend. It could also be work related as well. Yep. Now we're going to see what's crowning you. Taking our time. It happens. What's crowning you right now is the Page of Cups, along with the Nine of Wands. So the Page of Cups talks about new beginnings. It also talks about receiving messages. The Nine of Wands talks about a completion. A completion of it could be a completion of obstacles that you felt were standing in your way, people, places, or situations. I feel it's a completion of if you have not already and you're still facing these obstacles, that you will get over it, but you're going to be very tired because you see how tired this person is, but he won, this person won. But that's what's crowning you right now. So that's good, Leo. That's good. See what else is for you in your fifth position. In your fifth position, I'm showing that you have the Three of Coins. Now, this could mean that there's money coming to you once again in abundance, inheritance, some lump sum of money, some type of money in some fashion, shape, or form. Or this could also be you working hard for the money that you have earned. In your sixth position, let's see what we got. It's landed. Okay, so let me explain this to you real quick. This is your sixth position. This is your tree of life. This is for me, the sixth position is like an outcome desire. So you see how everything's connected in your life. There's no obstacles or anything in your way. Everything's connected, real, I don't know the word I'm looking for, but everything's neatly connected, okay? But it's upside down. So some of you have some soul work to do. Some of you need some grounding. Some of you need some form of meditation. Some of you have blocks. Some of you are having blockages. Could be yourself, or it could be people around you. Very well could be people around you. See what we got coming in your seventh position. All right. If 3 or more cards come out again, I just gotta let it go. And I'm gonna let it go. So this is how some of you are feeling. Again, some of you are feeling like you are walking away from a situation. This situation, you felt fear to walk away from it. You felt some type of hold, some type of attachment, but you're finally walking away from it. For some of you, you still have some obstacles that you're releasing, and that's probably why you're walking away from a situation. I'm also showing that for some of you, because you've walked away from a situation and you felt like you released a lot of obstacles or a lot of stress, your ships are coming in for you now. And I'm also showing that there's jealousy and envy around you because of this. Now, let's go into the eighth position. Let's see what's surrounding you, Leo. What's surrounding you right now, Leo? You have, some type of jealousy and envy around you. Your doors are opening. Your doors are opening for your highest good. Again, this is your rebirth card. They both came together. So when your rebirth comes in, it's a transformation, and it removes people, places, and situations that are not for your highest good. So for this card to come in with this card is just amazing, right? Because you're going to go through your rebirth. That's what the death card is. It's just wiping away and killing and removing things people, places, and situations that are not for your highest good, and opening doors to people, places, and situations that are not for your highest good. That's beautiful for those to fall together. Okay, so in your ninth position, this is good. In your ninth position, if this were upright, it would show me that you had some concerns about your money, or that somebody was taking your money, or somebody stealing it, but they're not. Okay, so in your ninth position, I'm showing that your finances are they're okay. Okay, for whoever had worries about their money, it's okay. And for some of you, you're hoping for some type of money to come through. See what's in your 10th position. Yep, if they all come out again, I will read them. Guess not. In your 10th position, you have the Empress. The Empress is a fruitful, abundant person. The Empress is a sign of fertility. The Empress gives you your strength, your courage, everything you need to succeed in whatever situations you find yourself in that you feel that you're weak in. The Empress helps give you the strength to overcome those situations. The Empress is also very knowledgeable. Again, she's fruitful, abundant, in every area and aspect of your life. She's very abundant. So that is your 10th, the outcome here. That is the final card here for you. So now we're going to go back and verify these cards that I have down here for you. So again, this is for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Okay, so we're going to find out why the Palace of Swords is here in the first position. Okay, so for the Palace of Swords, I said that you have the ability to stay focused and not allow your emotions to be involved. But there's something also, there's jealousy and envy around you. Leo, this is very hard in your reading. This is coming up a lot. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe you know. But there's a lot of jealousy and envy around you right now. So in your second position, you got the Wheel and the Ten of Coins. And that's what's crossing you right now. And we're going to see why those cards are here crossing you. Okay. So your Wheel of Ten of Coins is... Oh, I love this. Ten of Coins. Ten of Coins. It's coming. I don't know. Maybe it's something you've manifested. Maybe it's something that you've been working towards. But this is beautiful. Your Ten of Coins. Again, this card is... That's awesome. With the Wheel card. Your Ten of Coins, again, talks about stability in finances, stability in a home. Any and everything that you could ever want. That's what's crossing you right now, Leos. This is a good reading. So let's go to your third position and find out why your Knight of Cups and your Knight of Cups and your King of Cups are here in reverse. No, won't do that. Too many cards. Knight of Cups, King of Cups, in reverse. Looks like some type of emotional trauma. Well, this right here, again, this is the Hierophant. No, the Emperor. I'm so sorry. This is the Emperor. He is in reverse. In reverse, this card means that someone is watching you and they're pretty much trying to figure out how you got from point A to point B, or from point A to point C and skip B. Somebody's watching you very closely. And for those of you that are in emotional distress, that had the Knight, because you had the Knight and the King of Cups in reverse, this is what I'm showing is going to be your outcome. Okay. Now, this doesn't necessarily mean that it's going to be a personal relationship. It could be a business relationship as well that's coming together. Okay. It doesn't necessarily have to be personal. So let's go on to what's crowning you, which was the Page of Cups, and then your Nine of Wands. Page of Cups, Nine of Wands. Is crowning you with the King of Swords. So the King of Swords is a very blunt person. The King of Swords is a business savvy person. The King of Swords likes to control. The King of Swords is in a higher position, management, owner, CEO, all of that is what's crowning you, along with the Nine of Wands and the Page of Cups. So let's go on to position 5 with your Three of Coins. See what we got to go with the Three of Coins. So with the Three of Coins, awesome. With your Three of Coins, you have the Ten of Swords. So this man looks like he's hurting, but this is like getting like you know how you get like flu shots or some type of, steroid shot or something that's going to help you feel better. Well, that's what these swords are doing. They're not killing this person. They're penetrating them in all the right spots to help them heal. Okay, this person is healing. So you have healing along with working hard for your money. So now let's go into the 6th position and see why the Tree of Life is here in reverse. Yes, so I thought you need to get grounded. This is the Hierophant. And I do believe I called the Hierophant earlier and it was an Emperor. So listen, the Hierophant is here for you. The Hierophant helps you listen. It got you with your intuition. For some people, it also represents you as a leader. It represents you as a person that people comes to for advice. But you have to get grounded. Okay? Some of you need, a very large percentage, 80% of you listening, watching this video, you need to get grounded. And you have the Hierophant here to help you, which means to me that your spirit guides are on standby. They're just waiting for you to say the word. They're like waiting, all you got to do is ask. They're sitting here. They could be this close to you, just sitting here, right? They're just sitting here. They're just waiting for you to ask, you know? That's all. They right here. They right here. So in your seventh position, you have the Three of Wands. Then along with your Eight of Cups and your Ten of Wands in reverse, and we're going to see what that's about. And that's awesome. You're leaving a situation. You're leaving the past behind, okay? For some of you, you're learning to walk away. You're learning to put the past behind you. You're learning to allow, again, people, places, and situations that are not for your highest good. You're learning to walk away and let it go. And that's good, because that came in again with your ships coming in, right? That's what I said. With you letting go of your burdens and with you walking away. All three of those come in together. And then to top it off, you are actually leaving. Now let's go to your eighth position, which we have the Two of Wands here, the Death card, and the Queen of Cups in reverse. And I said, this is you or what's surrounding you. So this is your Judgment card. The Judgment card brings everything into balance. The Judgment card also, this Judgment card represents equality. People seeing you in an equality light. People seeing you for your greater good. If you have anything pending in court, this card represents that you're going to win the court case. So you have your Judgment, which is bringing things in balance and equality to you, along with you walking through your doors that are for your highest good, along for your rebirth, and along for, and you have jealousy and envy around you, okay? But these are good cards, all coming together. So in your ninth position, you have your Eight of Coins in reverse, which means that you are feeling, some of you are feeling, a percentage of you are feeling good about where you are financially. And again, if this does not resonate with you, Leo, please look at your moon, your rising, and your Venus. So along with you not having any, feeling like you don't have any financial problems, you also have your Ace of Cups to validate that, which is a new beginning card, which is a strength card, which is it could also mean that you're very high in your religion. It could also mean that you force some things. It could also mean that you're ready for love and that your soulmate or your twin flame is about to come. But some of you have some fears, okay? Some of you have some fears pertaining to your money. Now in your 10th position, you have the Empress, and we're going to see why your Empress is here. Okay, so your Empress is here. Your Empress is here to help you, again, with a situation that was not for your highest good. The Empress is here to give you strength to get through a situation that you're currently in right now that is not for your highest good. Okay? And that's for a percentage of you. Now, we're going to get into your Oracle cards. But before we do that, we're going to see how many High Arcana cards you have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 high iconic cards. That's good luck. Everybody knows that. 7's a lucky number. So you have 7 high iconic cards down, and you have 1, 2. You have 2 new beginning cards down on the table. So you have the number 11. New beginnings. 1, 1. So let's go into your oracle cards right now. But before I do that, I'm going to pull the card from the bottom of each deck. I like to do that to see any other energy. So at the bottom of this deck, you have your 5 of Swords. This means that you are defeating and starting to overcome, complete, or conquer any fears or obstacles or anything you feel that was standing in your way. And under this deck, you have your 3 of Cups in reverse. And this is sadness, emotional distress, not believing in love, not believing in second chances when it comes to love, depression. I'm getting depression. Heartbroken. Someone was left and there was no, you didn't see it coming. You didn't see it coming. Okay, now let's go on and see what it is that your angels would like for you to know or work on. And this is for Leo for February 2020. Okay, so your angels are saying, it says giving and receiving. Giving and receiving. The entire universe operates in cycles similar to your inhalations and exhalations. When you only exhale or give, or only inhale or receive, you become out of rhythm with the universe. For optimal health, energy, and replenishment, balance each inhalation in your life with an exhalation. Okay, the angel sent you this card to you because your giving and receiving ratio has been out of balance lately. If you've been giving much more than receiving, you're likely been feeling that others are taking advantage of your kindness. If your imbalance is in receiving more than giving, you may have felt uneasy, depressed, or even guilty. While it's impossible to perfectly balance giving and receiving each day, you can strike a healthy balance. To do so, make sure to give something like time, money, a gift, or compliments on a daily basis without expecting anything in return. On the same day, be a gracious receiver to unexpected offers of help, compliments, or other gifts. Say thank you without embarrassment or guilt. In relationships where you're the primary giver, express your needs and ask for help. That's important. I can personally say that. This card can also mean that in your relationship, make sure you both give and receive. It could also mean the situation you're asking about requires balance, male and female energies. It also means to receive first, you must give. It also means tithe, whatever it is you need more of, time, money, items, and so on. It also means that it has an affirmation. I now receive good graciously into my life. I now receive good graciously into my life. Now let's go on to your work your light for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for February 2020. Okay. That was weird, but y'all got it. So work your light, it says no. And at the bottom, it says wait, postpone, pause, say no. Interesting card. Let's read about it, shall we? Yes, we shall. Okay. You're being called to either pause or say no. Saying yes to something that isn't in alignment with you will drain your energy and your time. Hold out for a congruent aligned 100% yes. Repeat that again. Hold out for a congruent aligned 100% yes. Often when we are looking for guidance to make a decision, it can be frustrating not to move into clear and considered action. However, timing is everything, and not receiving clear guidance is actually guidance in itself. We all go through times known as waiting periods. These times are crucial for our body to regenerate, the new path to formulate, and the universe to begin creating new things on our behalf. You don't need to be plowing forward all the time to move forward. A potent, congruent yes, when the time is right, will put you ahead leaps and bounds. Don't force things now just because it seems like the only option. Take a breather and wait. The waiting is actually very productive. For when the time for movement comes, you will be ready to dive right in. Use this time to regenerate and ponder what you truly want. Consider the options. If the options are not clear, don't fear, because this time is a gift. Use it to tend to your garden and take a rest. To take a moment from your busy life to clear the decks and prepare for the time in the future. For come spring, clarity will bloom, and you will have the reserves, space, and drive to say yes and move quickly. Interesting, Leo. Interesting indeed. Now let's see what divine energy would like for you to know or work on for Leo's Sun, Rising, and Venus for February 2020. So your divine energy says, become a clear channel. I don't think I've ever had this. No, I have not. Become a clear channel. Let's see what that's about. Your divine energy is calling you to recognize and sweep away the mental debris, confusion, physical and psychic clutter, and self-undoing that's preventing you from believing That's preventing you from being the respective clear channel for your divine energy you are designed to be. Take an honest inventory of all that clogs your life, body, mind, and spirit. Have the courage to admit the problem and decide to remove it one step at a time. Again, become a clear channel. Interesting. Excuse me for 1 second. I like that. All right. Now let's see what Mother Gaia has for you to wants you to know. I would like for you to work on. Mother Gaia, Mother Nature. New Moon Promise. I don't think I've ever pulled. You know what? This is my second reading today that I pulled a card. And I've had this deck for over 6 months. And I've never pulled this card. New Moon Promise. Let's see what this card is about. This is the time to launch a project, a new relationship, or renew something that has been put aside for a later date, with your intention and willingness to allow a full cycle to complete itself. That which you desire will manifest. The seed of that idea is ready to emerge from the darkness of your subconscious into your full awareness. The next step is to put that action what is required to fully realize this idea. A promise has two meanings. It can be a commitment and guarantee to yourself or someone else that a particular thing will happen, or it can imply that something specific is expected to happen. When your will is aligned with the will of spirit and your intention is focused upon what you wish to have happen, there will be fulfillment and a promise is kept. Interesting indeed. And so lastly, we have your monthly affirmation. And again, this is for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for February 2020. Okay. You have purification fire. Fire sign. That's cute. Bare essentials, the naked truth, wholeness. See that? Purification fire. Your fire sign. You came into your own reading on your own affirmation. This is going to be interesting. I've never had that happen. Let's see what this is about. It says, what is it that your heart truly desires? What do you perceive is missing in your life? In order to find the answers, you must look inside your heart. You already know this, but you've been reluctant to look because a part of you fears what your heart is trying to tell you. The only way forward is to face your fear. Something in your life is not working out as you would have liked, and it's not going to get any better unless you have the courage to face it. Close your eyes and relax. Imagine a beautiful flame warming your heart and soul. Feel its purifying and healing light burning away your fears and doubts, healing your body and mind and clearing away all obstacles, either imagined or real. Feel your heart center as an endless space full of only love and light. Feel the peace. You are safe in this internal space of light. Now, What is your heart saying? When it brings a tear to your eye, you will know that it is your truth. Your soul will guide you towards happiness. All you need to do is follow, trust. So your affirmation is, I listen to my heart and follow its guidance. I deserve to be happy. I have the power to create my reality. I trust that all will work out well. My life is clear of all obstacles. And so it is. So thank you for your time, Leo. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell so that you can know every time I upload a video. And I will see you in March. I can't say I promise. I will definitely try to be here for you in March, though. Thank you for your time. Divine love, light, peace, energy, and blessings.